great outdoor home improvements. They add some architectural interest, they add value to your home, and they definitely enhance your outdoor living experience. But what if your shade structure could provide free, clean, safe energy by cutting your utility bills in half and preheating the hot water for your home? I'm told there's one that can do just that. How did you come up with this idea?
Well, I've been working in metal structures for 15, 20 years now. We use these shades to protect from the sun. These shades get really hot, and all this energy was wasted.
Well, at first glance, this looks like any other pergola or shade structure you might put outside over your lovely patio. But there's a couple of things that make it very unique. It's made from aluminum. Oh, it's really light. And it's got this powder-coated finish on it. It's attractive, but it also makes it very durable and low maintenance, so it's going to last a lot longer than wood. But it's what's inside, what you don't see, that makes it like no other shade structure out there. Oh, cool. Look at that. It's radiant heat. Hidden inside of this pergola is a closed-loop building-integrated solar hot water circulation system. The sun hits the aluminum blades and heats the air inside the space. Cold water, fed from the house, flows through the PEX tubing and is heated by the air. The hot water circulates back into your house to your hot water tank. It's an idea that's so simple, it's brilliant. How are people responding to this so far? Is it kind of one of those, like, the light bulb goes off and they're like, why didn't someone think about this before?
Yeah, exactly. Most of the time people are like, oh, that's too good to be true, you know?
So how does that make you feel, knowing that you came up with the concept?
I'm French, so I already have an attitude, so it's okay.
In the winter, the Eliosolar shade structure can provide savings of 20 to 30%, while in the summer it can cover 80% or more of your needs. It strikes me that the people that are hesitant to put a solar panel on their house because it looks, I don't know, high-tech, and are concerned about the price point of some of those features, this is kind of the answer for them. It's so simple, but it completely makes sense.
I hope everyone feels like you.
I'll call them, I'll tell them. I love it. The manufacturing process begins with the aluminum shade.
The shades themselves are always made of aluminum because of the heat transfer.
Then they put the solar collectors inside of the shades. Then they build the freestanding structures to hold the shades, which come in a standardized modular system or can be customized. It's a free utility. They're buying something they would have put it anyway, and from it they're getting 50% off their water bill? Not only that, Eliosolar qualifies for state and federal tax rebates. You can recoup 30 to 50% of the cost. It's architectural and you get a free utility. That rocks. So this house is looking close to completion, but there's obviously some stuff still to be done.
Still another month to go. So.
And you've got the shade structure in here. It looks fantastic.
Thank you.
It looks better here than it did
at the factory.
In your factory. I mean,
Yes,
I love
correct.
the factory, but it's nice to actually see it in its space. The angle and size of the blades can be adjusted to maximize solar efficiency. I'm assuming there's some sort of a tank, buffer tank?
Yes, let me show you. It's down there.
So this is where all the good stuff is located.
Yes, it is.
Now, as the house gets closer to being finished, all these final connections will be made, correct?
Correct, yeah.
This water pump is connected both to the shade unit and the hot water tank. When the water in the shade unit is hotter than the water in the tank, the pump will engage and circulate the solar heated water to the hot water tank. When hot water is requested, the preheated water will circulate from the tank to the on-demand heating system, which will kick in for the difference in temperature. It's the perfect architecture for a cool spot, and the homeowners like it too. So you guys were able to give the company the dimensions of the space that you had, and then say, this is the dimensions of what we would like to have the structure look like, and they were able to cater that to exactly what you wanted.
Exactly. All we did was put the supports underneath there for them to bolt their structure in and fit it right in here, and it actually took them 1 day to assemble it.
What are your expectations of this as far as your return on investment?
These things will pay off very quickly for us. My expectation is in a couple of years it'll benefit. I think that it's a well-built product. I think it'll last for a long time. It shows that in the way it's constructed.
I think that seeing this now, we could put it in more places.
I like it.
Yeah.
You're already thinking about